Hello everyone to another Catan video. This is my fifth and final placement match, and the scenario that I'm playing is the Treasure Islands one. This is the first time I'm playing this scenario. It seems like 14 points gives you victory, and Catan neighboring islands are covered, fog covered, discovery is awarded. So seems like discovering the new islands will give me more points, which sounds similar to the previous one, but I don't know what the numbers on these islands are or what the resources are. Yep, I think everything else remains the same. Uh, so building on new islands is a lot more important, I believe, in this setup. Based on that logic, I like the 8-4-10 spot early on and also the 8-4-3 spot over here. So green just runs out of time. Let's see what gray goes for. I wouldn't mind getting a setup like 8-4-10 and 8-5-10. Although I know my numbers are very limited, but the growth potential seems huge. And both of them would give me an option of building on this island and the new island over here. I think building on the bottom part also makes a lot of sense because, sorry, building on the bottom left part because you have the option of going to 3 new islands. Gray here goes for 8-5-10 themselves. So over here, although I was saying building on the bottom left would make more sense, I think going for 8-4-3 over here would be fine, especially because yeah, so that I can build on the 3:1 port and build on this island here. And there is some, like, this is the only good sheep spot on this board. The other spots are 10, 9 and 10, 12 and 11. Whereas for wood, there are a couple of options. Something like 8-3 would also work. So based on that logic, I will go for 8-4-3 here. And I believe pointing to the right is the only good option, especially because I want to build on the new island. I wouldn't mind getting something like 9-5-10 also, because 9-5-10 would also give me an option of building on the 3:1 port early on in the game. Okay, red here goes for 9-12. Not sure if I am. Wow, red here goes for 9-12 and 6-2. That surely seems to be a mistake to me. And now I think going for something like a 5-9-10 is completely okay. I can point inwards, but I want to explore the new islands, and that's why I'll point to the left. Gray here goes for 8-3-4. I would have liked if they went for 8-10-4. I like 8-10-4 a little more. But surely I am not complaining. 8-3-4 is perfectly okay by me. And yeah, so green is having connectivity issues. So most likely green will be replaced by a bot. They already missed their first chance. So if I get very lucky early on, like with a few few 9s and 4s rolling on very early in the game, I might actually even be able to build on 8-10, and that would hampers Gray's game by a huge amount. Seems like green is back over here, so that's good sign. Wow. I'm very surprised with these placements by everyone actually. Uh, I believe I have the strongest setup here, especially because I have all 5 resources. But I can't say that for sure just yet. So as I wanted, the 4 does roll early on. At this point, I will first try and build towards a 3:1 port. There is no point in me fighting with grey early on and then being stuck. Should block the 9 ore or maybe the 4 ore. Could also block the 8 wheat here. Sorry, 8 sheep, yeah. I did expect that to some extent. Steals from me, that's a little unfortunate, but wow. So red here is a little lucky getting a wildcard tile right close to them. And I'm not sure why they were able to get a card from there because they hadn't built before. I'm not sure. Because they got a card before building on the settlement on the 4 tile there. So I don't understand how that happened or why that happened. 7 rolls here. Should block the 9 brick or the 9 ore. Yep, does block the 9 ore. I would have also thought about the 6 brick. 10 rolls here. I think I'll just go for a dev card. I do get a knight, so that's pretty good. Also seems like whenever you discover new land, you will be getting a free card for whatever that island is. And that's why red was able to get that island. So maybe red isn't a bad player. They just had a plan which I wasn't aware as a valid plan. But over here still I don't like red setup. They are too dependent on 6 and 12 and now 4, which they were just lucky to get. Let's see if I can get any trade for a sheep. If I'm able to get a wood, I will surely play my knight, block red and try stealing from them. Yeah, maybe I'll just hold on to the cards. I just need to be a little patient. I don't need to be too hasty. That is for sure. That said, red is being a little lucky with these 6s and the brick port. I'm not sure what green wants to do here. So I believe grey here will be able to get a dev card or maybe build a road by just by doing a 4:1. Seems like they're going to build a road towards the 8-10 tile, which makes complete sense. I do roll a 8 here, but I don't think there is anything that I can do with the cards I have in hand. Yeah, I don't have a brick that grey is looking for. So yeah, seems like Grey doesn't want to trade away with me just yet, which makes sense. Okay, Red accepts a trade. And at this point, I'll just hold on to my cards. As I said, I don't need to be too greedy too early on in the game. I will get my chance to grow later on. My setup isn't bad at all. So now I believe Red will build on this new island here, or build towards the new island. So that is surely something that. Why did they get another card there? So I'm very surprised with the way Red is getting cards, because in this turn uh, Red did not discover a new island. Let's see what goes on. Hopefully no sevens are rolled. A 7 would be very, very bad for me. And 8 rolls here, so let's see what I can get here. I can actually block Grey I can actually block Grey and stop them from building on 8-10 by just building a road and a settlement. Or my other option would be to get a. Let's see if Grey wants to trade anything. Seems like Grey is not interested in any trades, which is fine. At this point, I will go for a dev card first. I get a victory point, not what I was looking for, but I can still build a road. Build a settlement on the 3:1 port. And at the end, I'll just end my turn. A 7 would be pretty nice now. Grey losing out on 4 cards is pretty good. So now I will be able to build on a new island. Another 9 rolls here. So Red is getting lucky with their rolls for sure. Does get another wheat. So although I wanted to claim the lower islands, Red is able to build a lot quicker because of the 6s and 9s that have rolled so far. Also, I believe their plan was just better than mine, being able to uh, get the 4. I mean, they started with 2 ships and they were just able to build there. Here, let's see if I can get 2 cards. Yeah, I will accept any 2 cards for now. Yeah, and I don't mind green getting a settlement on the 6-3-11. Okay, green goes for a city. Didn't expect that either, but that just makes the 6 brick a bigger target. Here, I will play my knight only after rolling the die because I am already at 7 cards. Wait, I don't understand how they got more cards here. Because they didn't even discover any island. Yeah, I don't understand what happened there, but I'll just go with the flow for now. Here, I will block grey for now. I think grey seems to be a little more threatening. And let's see if I get any cards. Wait, I got a treasure. I don't know what that means. But I didn't, the island just went away for me. And I'm not sure how am I able to build another ship. It seems like I'm able to build more ships. I will surely keep on building as long as I get that option. I'm not sure if I should be playing my knight either. Let's see if I can get a trade here. If not, I will actually build another ship and hope to build on a new island, because a 3 wood doesn't help me too much just yet. So I just want to see what happened there on my turn. The fog hex is unveiled. What does that mean? Okay. Okay, so I was able to build 2 roads with the treasure chest. Okay, I now understand what happened there. So if that was the case, I should have built towards the 5 wheat. And now green block. This is the first time I'm seeing, like, this is my 5th placement match, but the first time that I'm seeing that somebody has blocked or moved the robber, the pirate ship. So that's also something new to me. I'm enjoying this game quite a bit. So quite a few new things that I am learning, and this seems to be a lot of fun. Do roll another 7 here. So at this point, I think I will block red, because red has grown also. Red has also grown quite a bit. I think I can build a road and a settlement. I do get the longest road. Choose one or more resource that you found. I don't understand what that is, but I'll take an ore for sure. So okay, I was able to get an ore there, and it seems like I can get more resources. So let me try getting a wheat as well. Okay, and at this point I'll just build a settlement. Although I know it's just a 2 tile, but that is a wildcard tile for sure. So that could prove to be helpful later on in the game. So I think this 9 brick would now be blocked, or maybe the 8 sheep is also an option. Yeah, does block the 8 sheep and steals from me, which I don't mind. Makes sense. But now I also need to focus on building cities, because I already have 4 settlements built. Yeah, I want to see how many cards red gets now. We'll surely get 1 wild card, and then no, okay, doesn't get this card, which is fine. As I said, I will play my knight. I do get an ore, which is pretty good. I do roll another 4 here. So at this point, I don't think there is anything much for me to do. I'll just end my turn. Oh, I was just waiting for red to get the card. Didn't even realize that. So I'll just end my turn here. So red moved all their ships around. Maybe I could do that as well. If I build a ship. Oh, I cannot build a ships. I will accept this trade because I get an ore, but I cannot build ships from here. I need to have a settlement. So if I build a road and a settlement, maybe I can get rid of the 3 ships that are here. That seems likely. I would love to roll a 2 here. So if I roll a 2, I will be able to get a city on my turn. Instead, I roll a 5, which is also okay because I still am able to get a city. I can get 2 dev cards, but I think getting a city would be just a fine option for now. And I can build another ship, so I will do that. I will continue building with yeah, maybe I should build roads. I don't know. I don't know how, which would be a better choice. But based on my sheep production, I wouldn't mind using another sheep to build that road, and I'll end my turn. So now I think 9 over would be a good block because red is also getting a little too threatening. Because now red produces ore as well. I will be able to explore another road here by another fogged tile by building a road after doing a 3:1. Also, now that I have built my city, I can uh, build another settlement. Maybe on the 3 tile wouldn't be a bad choice. If a 4 and a 5 rolls, I might be able to build over here and explore a new island. But right at this point, I'm having too much fun exploring these fogged out islands. A 4 does roll. Yeah, maybe I can build something on this part so that I can get another treasure. That sounds interesting as well. Gray here plays the road building. I'm not sure where Gray is going. Okay, Gray now explores a new island or tile. So I roll a 7 here. And I think I will continue blocking Gray because Gray seems to be a little threatening with the road building thing. I get a wheat, which is pretty good. I get another wheat here. And at this point, I think I can, maybe I can try getting some trade. Let's see. If this trade goes on, I will be able to build a settlement somewhere. Yeah, and if nobody is accepting a trade, I would build another ship. There's gold to be found here. Why can't I build any more ships? Wait, I don't understand. I cannot build it over here. Why not? So maybe doing that 3:1 was a mistake just because I don't understand the rule over here. Why can't I build on the 10:2 part? Oh, maybe because it is not near a sea tile. Wow, I didn't know that at all. I mean, I did know that. I didn't think about it at all. So for that to happen, I have to build a settlement here and then build road tile. I think that's the case. So seems like getting a victory point was not a good card. Something like actually anything else would have been better. Year of Plenty or Monopoly would have been the best. Red does roll a 7 here. Should block the 8 sheep and steal from me. Very unfortunate that they steal my sheep away and I lose. In a way, I did lose 3 bricks there because that 7 rolled. But it was... I wouldn't consider that a mistake. It's just I did not know that existed or that that is what it was. Three rolls, I don't mind that. Getting 2 overs is always a good deal. And a 5 rolls here, so very close to getting another city. And I think I'm also very close to losing my longest road as well. So I would love to roll a 7 on my turn. Instead I roll a 8 which is blocked, so I cannot do anything here. Yeah, pretty unfortunate. I don't think I will be able to do anything this turn. Unless green accepts this trade, which would be a mistake for sure. So yeah, I'll end my turn with the cards I have in hand. 9 rolls, so I will be able to build a... No, I still have to build a settlement before I can build a road. So the only thing that can help me is a 2 or a 10. And I would say 2 is due because it hasn't rolled even once this game. At this point, I think grey can easily steal my longest road. Actually, grey can not only steal my longest road, they can also explore a new island if they move all their ships around here. I think that's a valid move. I would love to roll a 2. I do roll a 2, that's pretty good. So here I can get a city, but I think yeah, maybe going for a city would be better, would increase my production. But yeah, I will go for a city at this point. And let's see if I can get this trade. If this trade goes on, I will be able to get a settlement as well. Let's see if I can build a road directly. No, I cannot. I need to build another settlement there. So I'll just hold on to these cards. A 10 does roll, so I will be able to get a settlement in the next turn. Another 10 rolls here. So let's see what Grey does. I think Grey is in a pretty strong position now. Another 2 rolls here. At this point, I think I will go for a ore. That will give me a dev card. What was the treasure that they got? Open the treasure chest. Receive the development card. That's pretty good for them. If they have victory points, they might be able to win pretty soon. I do roll a 9 here, which gives me 2 bricks. So maybe I go for a dev card first. It's a knight, which doesn't help me as much. And let's see if I can get any trades. Okay, so if I'm able to get another one, I will be able to get back the longest road. So I can build 2 roads now, get the longest road back, and I do get another victory point from the treasure chest that I unlocked, so I don't mind that. A 7 would be pretty good now. Instead of 8 rolls, and 8 gives 4 wood to Grey. Maybe red can get the longest road. I wouldn't actually mind that at this point. Wow, red is not even trying to get the longest road. That surely seems to be a mistake to me. And 11 rolls. If green has a monopoly, green can play it right now on wood. A 7 would be nice. Instead of 9 rolls here. There's a monopoly on ore. Yeah, makes sense. So although I am on 12 points at this moment, I don't know what my win condition is. I surely need to hold on to the longest road. I do understand that. Yeah, why did Grey get a sheep there? I don't understand that at all. Like, some parts of the game, I still don't understand what's going on and how it works. So I do get a wood, so I will be able to build another road. and I roll a 7, so I will be able to double target grey here. And I get 2 woods. I'm not sure if I can build 2 roads though. Let's see if I can move these ships around. It doesn't look like I can. So at this point, I think I'll just build 2 roads like this. Although that does give me, like, that increases my longest road potential. And also gives me another settlement spot. No, I know you can move ships because red was able to do it. So I'm not sure how to do that yet. Okay, steals from me, which is completely understandable. Rolls a 6. I don't get anything from a 6 being rolled. So on my turn, I would love to roll a 10. Instead, I roll a 5, which is just blocked. Pretty unfortunate, and I don't think I should build another. I mean, maybe I should build another road just to be on the safer side and increase my longest road. So I will do that, although it's not something that I want to do. Another 4 rolls here, so that gives me 2 woods. Again, hoping to roll a 10 on my turn. That would give me exactly the cards that I'm looking for to get another settlement. Yeah, I'm happy that green is blocking gray. So that's a good sign for me. Now green loses 6 cards and I would like green targeting gray again. Maybe 9 ore or 8 sheep is also fine, but wouldn't want the 8 to roll. Unfortunately blocks me, steals from me. And green rolls a 7, wow, sorry, grey rolls a 7, so I will be targeted again. So pretty unfortunate with the way these rolls are going. Yeah, and now grey gets the longest road as well. Okay, if grey connected their settlements over here, they would have gotten the longest road. So I think rolling a 10 on my turn is the only option. Sorry, rolling a 7 on my turn is the only option I have. I do roll a 7, so that's pretty lucky. I get a wheat, which is fine, not something that I want per se. A brick would have been better, but I don't mind this at all. and an 8 rolls. So I think green will be able to win the game this turn. And I might end up on the third position. I mean, actually, yeah, I might end up on the third position here. Unless a 7 rolls, if 7 rolls, something might be different. But a 10 rolls now, I think it's a little too late. Green just wins the game, gets the longest, should be able to get the longest road. And easily get another settlement somewhere. Okay, goes for a victory point. I do roll a 6 here, that doesn't help me at all. But let's see if I can get any trade. I mean, if green doesn't accept it, that would just be GG for me. Yeah, 2:1 doesn't help me, only a 1:1 is good enough. Maybe because green isn't accepting it, I will do a 2:1 for now. So now I'm wondering, if I build a settlement on this spot, do I get 2 victory points? Because this is a new island. Yeah, I will try that. Yeah, I do get that. So I could have won the game quite some long time ago and I didn't realize that was possible. I'm not sure why I don't get any prestige rank here. Okay, I get gold, which is completely understandable. Like, I just finished my placement matches. So yeah, I mean, I could have won the game quite some time ago, I believe. And I just didn't realize it that I was getting 2 points by building a settlement here. But pretty fun game, and like, I still don't understand how I get cards when a new island is explored. But the first time I was able to build extra roads by opening a treasure chest is also something that I didn't understand at all. I just built it for the heck of it. And then exploring the new islands seemed pretty fun. 2 did roll a couple of times that helped me get an over, I believe. So pretty fun game there, and yeah, I would love to explore this more. Also, I mean, I believe Grey could have stopped me from getting the longest road a couple of times, and maybe even Red could have done that. I'm not sure why Red built this over here. I mean, it makes sense that they are increasing their production, but then they could have gone for the longest road and have had a better chance. Also, with the treasure island, I was able to get not treasure island, the treasure chest. I was able to get a victory point. So that was also a pretty good lucky thing to happen there. I don't think anybody got the largest army. I mean, if I had another knight instead of a victory point, I would have gotten the largest army, and that would have been a quicker victory. But yeah, this is fine. Pretty fun game here. Let's see the elo board now. I don't know how the elo board looks. Oh, I have a drop down here. Maybe I did. I always have a drop down here and I didn't realize it ever. So yeah, so now I am at 16,000. And it just says that I have played 1 game, although you guys know that I played 5 placement games. But yeah, this was fun, and I think I can call this series as like start like racing to the top or something. I mean, getting to the top would be pretty difficult. Let's see. There, yeah, your elo is like 1475. It's a very long way. But then I can call this something like race to become a grandmaster or something on Seafarer. Fun game. This was pretty fun. It's pretty exciting as well. New strategy, new tactic, and few things that I don't understand. Anyways, Do like and subscribe, like my video, subscribe to my channel, and do mention in the comments if you have any suggestions or any improvements. Also do explain to me how were people getting cards when the fog was lifted or when they built a road. I mean, I still don't completely understand what was going on, but I don't mind it at all. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.